Hello, my name is Jay Keaty. I am the owner and developer of the Flight Destination Database at spacea.hop2.org. This video is being developed to help introduce and teach others how to use the database. First, the Destination Database is a manually read, alphabetized directory of several SpaceA locations worldwide. They are listed with their corresponding flight destinations. All destinations are listed in order of frequency in the database, so we are able to determine which station has the most frequency of flights to any destination. To simplify the database, essentially making it easier to read, it is presented in two distinct indexes, one based on flight origin and the other based on flight destination. That is to say, we have the listings of flights both coming and going. With these two indexes, a route can be planned with relative ease. The database is accessible from any web-enabled device, PC, laptop, netbook, or tablet. It is also accessible from web-enabled smartphones of all flavors, iPhone, Android, BlackBerry, Windows Mobile. The directories can be downloaded as temporary text versions of the indexes to take for offline reference, use them in e-readers, or even pack it around on a flash drive. Because the directories are index listings, any portion of them can be printed out for a simple no power required hard copy to keep in your back pocket. However you decide to access the database, it is a powerful tool to have at your disposal. The database is updated every day with the most recent information available from reported flight schedules on Dirk Peppard's forum board. It references the previous 3 months of information to provide trending information to enable informed predictions about flight opportunities. That said, let's take this opportunity to show people how easy it is to use the database. First, let's navigate to the main site using Peppard's forum. In the Flight Schedule Information section, select the top sticky titled Flight Destination Database. Here you will see 2 links. The first is the link if you are accessing it from your desktop. The next is if you're accessing it from the mobile device. Now, since I'm on my PC, let's use the link to go to the PC version first. Here we see the main index page. On it, there are 3 important links. The first is the main site button. This is to get into the website. The next is the text backup site. This one is a direct link to the text version downloads hosted on my public SkyDrive. The final link is the QR code that is on the side of the C-17 aircraft. If you're on a desktop and have your smartphone handy, scan the QR code and it will take you to the mobile website. If you're on your smartphone already, just tap the QR code and you'll be transported to the mobile website from there. Once you are on the main website, choose the FDD link provided in the top menu bar. Using the FDD origin if you're looking at a station and want to know where it commonly flies to, or use the FDD destination if you're looking at a station and want to know where the flights are coming from. It's all pretty simple. Locate your base by scrolling down the alphabetical list to your departing or arriving station. It will be followed by a location, either state or country, with a 3-letter airport code. If the station or airport has a second name or something important to know about it, it will be in a blue text line to point out this information. After this, there will be a short sentence that tells you that the stations listed underneath are listed in order of either frequency or flight probability. The difference between frequency and flight probability is in how these listing positions are determined. In the origin index, the positions are determined by how many times the destination is listed within the thread versus other stations. A simple tally, if you will. In the destination index, because the entire register is extrapolated from the origin index, it needs to use a relational algorithm that only has a rough estimate of the frequency compared to other stations. Therefore, it's a simulated probability. If you want an exact relative frequency, consult the origin index for each station and use human judgment. In both indexes, the top station listed under the index base has the highest probability of a flight going to or coming from the index base. The text files mentioned earlier are used for offline reading and are black and white basic text replicas of the flight destination database indexes, just without color. They are available in the download section of the website, also from the backup button on the index page, and are available at all times, even if the database is offline. The mobile web app that can be accessed from the website, QR code, or the link in Dirk Peppard's forum is an HTML5 web application that can be used by any smartphone and most other web-enabled cell phones. It accesses the database in the same manner with two indexes, and it is read exactly as the main website. The Dropbox files as seen here are downloadable, black and white text versions of the main indexes, but are available regardless if you have a Dropbox account or not. All index files that show flight information are updated daily. The SkyDrive and Dropbox offline text files are available at all times, even if my computer has problems and cannot show the index. I guess that I should mention that when using offline text files, it's best that they are updated at least once a month to have the most accurate information available. Space-available travel can be rewarding and exciting. Knowing what you are doing when you are traveling Space A is always preferable, so be sure to familiarize yourself with John Dee's Space A travel pages located at spacea.net, Dirk Peppard's forums at peppard.com, Rob G's MilSpace A mobile application for smartphones located at takeahop.com, and of course the flight destination database at spacea.hop2.org. I certainly hope this has been an informative and enlightening experience for you, and we wish you happy travels on Space A. Have a good day and keep on flying.